what we call kind of the big secret in the baking industry, and now even for cooking anything in the oven. Your big baking sheets, right? They start to wear down. They start to tear down. Things stick to them, right? Well, how about take a look at this. This is what all the professional chefs use in their kitchen. They lay these baking sheets inside those big baking pans, and everything just slides right off. I'm talking things, sugar and cheese, the stuff that you don't want sticking to those baking sheets normally, they'll slide right off. Now, you may have seen these before. There's a very famous French brand out there that sells one of these for about $30. Well, here at Kitchen HQ, we're giving you 4 of these today for $16.95, not just for baking, but anything you're heating up in the oven. We use these at home for our salmon, for our vegetables, for our desserts, for our pizzas. They're really, really useful. But I'm excited now because for the first time, I get to see and I get to meet our friend, the newest member of the HSN family. He is our new resident chef for Kitchen HQ. He has worked in some of the top restaurants in New York and Toronto. He is a published chef with his own cookbook. Chef Shahir Massoud is here. Hey, Shahir,
hey,
good to see you, my friend. How are you?
Hey, how are you? The secret's out now. You've released all my secrets, Ty.
Sorry, my friend. I'm just doing my job.
No, but you know what? You're totally right, because in the professional kitchen world, we've been using these silicone mats forever because they're reusable, easy to wash, heat resistant up to 500 degrees. And the Kitchen HQ model has an amazing kind of fiberglass web inside for even heat. So Ty, if ever you've made cookies or scones like I did this morning, lucky kids this morning, you get even color. And if ever you've made them where you have to rotate your pan and you're getting hot spots, you never get that with a Kitchen HQ silicone mat. So we're gonna do scones, we're gonna do caramels, we're gonna do sheet pan dinners. I'm gonna show you how easy the cleanup is, how even the heat is.
Yeah, I love that. They just slide right off, especially, you know, I mentioned salmon and vegetables a lot of times in my pans, especially if my pans, chef, they're getting a little bit older and I want to extend the life out of them a little bit, right? This will do it, because what happens is it's that non-stick that starts to break down. So 4 of them today, $16.95, 3 flexible payments of $5.65. Chef, if I have something a little smaller, can I cut these down to size a little bit?
Well, you know what? We offer different sizes as well, Ty. So check out hsn.com. This pack is 4 of the standard sheet size pans, but there are different sizes online. Definitely check out hsn.com. We've got even half of that size as well. So you can mix and match your sizes, but it's all about silicone these days. I'm going to start with caramel, Ty. I figured I'm going to start with the hottest, stickiest food on earth. We're going all over these peanuts, Ty, because we're having brittle for breakfast. Why not?
Yes.
So we get hot caramel. Now look, if ever you've cooked with parchment paper, with tin foil, and had something sticky, or had something with bacon grease, which I'll show you later, what a nightmare to clean up, right? You're scraping and peeling off. This brittle that I made about 2 hours before, I almost feel bad, Ty, because I wanted a dramatic reveal. But look, it just peeled off. There's my solid bottom, nothing left. Like, this is a quick rinse and dishwasher away, you're good. So if caramel can stand up to the test, anything can. Earlier you mentioned salmon. So one thing I love to do at home, sheet pan dinners. And I want the cleanup to be as easy as the actual prep. Here's a glazed salmon. Check this out, Ty. So you've got the teriyaki glaze on the salmon, and it wiggles right off, and look at the glaze. Right off of the silicone baking mat. It's unbelievable. So if I'm going to try and find kitchen hacks midweek to make life easier, I also want cleanup to be easier. So that non-stick, even a sticky glaze, just comes right off your Kitchen HQ silicone mat. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, those are always the things that when we go to cook something, we always think about the cleanup, and we're thinking, oh no.
For sure.
Oh no, here goes. This is gonna be a mess to clean up. I'll do it tomorrow. Or we're putting foil down, and now the foil is sticking. Or we're spraying something all over the place. We're trying to get nonstick. Nothing works like these. Now you have a couple of colors to choose from. Oh, take a look at those cinnamon rolls. Is this something you do in the morning? Maybe it's the morning for the kids on the weekend, and you know that sticks to that baking sheet, right? It's gonna slide right off now. So let me tell you the colors. We have the red laid out here. You also can pick this up in the black. Remember, you're getting 4 of them for the price that you see right there. For $16.95, you're getting 4. So maybe 4 in the black. You want 4 in the 4 in the teal or 4 in the rose. You get to pick your color. Here's your item number, 684076. So yes, we talk about baking, right, chef, because it's those sugars that are always a mess to clean up. But dinners, I find in my home, we're using these for dinners all the time. Anything I'm putting in the oven, I'm putting one of these down. Even that pizza that is really cheesy, I'm putting one of these in.
Yeah. Ty, you're right. Anytime you reach for a baking tray, instead of parchment paper, instead of tin foil that you got to rebuy and it's wasteful, you have now the Kitchen HQ silicone mats, something cheesy, pizza, nachos, chicken parmesan. Look at this. All that cheese. There's a whole bed of melted cheese on here that doesn't scare me. It comes right off of my mat. Look. You know what I mean? So imagine any one of those cheesy weeknight dinners, and I'm so glad you brought this up because it's not just for baking. It's for roasting. It's for sheet pan dinners. Anything you're doing in your oven with your sheet tray, instead of parchment, instead of foil, get those 4 silicone mats.
Yeah, I love that. And a chef said, hey, head over to hsn.com. Take a look. There's all these different sizes. But right now, we're giving you that kind of full size. It's perfect for that kind of sheet pan. For the full size right now is what you're getting today, $16.95. And what you just saw, that is less cheese left on the pan and more cheese on my plate, which is where it should be, and more cheese in my belly. That's where I want the cheese. I don't want it stuck on the sheet there. You talk about nachos, boy, that's my jam. I'll do a big baking sheet of nachos, my friend. Oh, and then you just lay one of these down, it just slides right off. Again, all of that hard stuff that kind of sticks, $16.95 right there. And so this is the size too, right? This is kind of your standard size, right, chef? Because we all have those baking sheets. This is kind of your standard size.
For sure. This is your standard size. It's going to fit any standard size baking sheet, so don't worry about going out buying new baking sheets. This is really about throwing away those cumbersome rolls of foil, of parchment that you rebuy, you waste. 4 of these baking sheets are all you need. Once some are in the dishwasher, you got more to use. So let's talk about baking though as well. Ty, even bottoms of scones, of cookies. I don't know if you've ever baked cookies, scones, you know, those cinnamon buns where you've got to rotate your tray because some parts are getting brown and some parts are not.
Yes.
It's that fiberglass web on our silicone baking mats, why we use them in professional kitchens and why you can use them at home to get even browning, even color. Baking, roasting veggies, roasting salmon, and I'm with you. More cheese, Ty.
More cheese,
More
chef.
cheese.
More cheese in my belly. Less on the tray. My friend, so good to see you and meet you. Welcome to HSN. Thanks for being here with us this morning.
Have a great morning. Good to meet you, Ty.
All right, see you again soon, 684-076. Oh, something that I failed to mention at the top of the show, which is very, very important. Can you hear me? Here we go. I need to tell you something.